Hi everyone, the 7th annual GMTK Game Jam begins right now. Your goal over the next 48 hours is to make a game that fits the following theme.
Come on, we have an 8-person team. We'll finish a game in half that time. So I did this thing 2 times before, the GMTK jam that is, and some other jams in the past too for a grand total of 5. I was pretty confident that this time won't be too different from the others. Find the team, make the game, stress so much at the end that your blood pressure gets so high and you wonder why you did this thing in the first place. Then breathe a sigh of relief as you hit the submit button. Unfortunately, as the astute among you may have noticed, it was different this year. I don't blame it on the team as much as I would like to, but rather the size of it. And I have a sneaking suspicion that this phenomena took place called the bystander effect. It boils down to this. One person sees guy hurt, person help. Group of people see guy hurt, people more likely to not help. And the larger the number of people, the more true that becomes. This of course isn't true for every single large team out there, or else we won't have AAA titles. But for 48 hours, yeah, stuff happens. I was a programmer on the team because the past jams I did, I was mostly an artist, because I like doing art more than coding in a jam. But this time I wanted to challenge myself. There were 2 other coders, so the weight of getting proper systems to work was lifted off my back. We did the classic game jam experience and brainstormed for probably more time than necessary, because it's so hard to find an original idea that you'll commit to for the next 40 hours or so. And finally settled on a potion making game where you play as the NPC and you serve potions to players. So that covered the reverse the roles theme pretty well. I handled the dialogue system and the music implementation. The former I'm pretty proud of because it's a very modular, and I love modular systems because you can export them as a package and use them in the next game you make, so your code doesn't really go to waste in any way. The latter, well, that caused some issues. I used Fmod, which is a very good audio implementation for games that forgoes the stupid solution, or lack thereof, that Unity has. It was working very well. Music was fading, SFX was playing, but right up until the very end when I tried to build it, this happened. I tried to fix it, I really did, but then I got on a call with one of the programmers and the problem seemed to not exist on his build, and the audio was working, so I was like, cool, I fixed this stuff. Because I did not sleep and my head had blaring sirens in it. You could see where this is going. I blacked out, they had some audio problems, among other stuff, didn't submit, and yeah. It's cool though, I got a sick dialogue manager out of it. It's a real shame because the entire team worked very hard. The artists drew some real masterpieces, the programmers made some very complex systems for the potions, and the musicians also created some bangers. And it was very sad to know that a lot of people won't get to experience it because it wasn't submitted on time. I made sure that at least the test build was on the itch page, but it's obvious from the comments that it isn't really playable. There is a silver lining though to this entire thing, although that silver lining also got screwed. This gem is cursed, man. I, by some chance, saw another game dev on the GMTK server looking for any voice actors, and I have previous experience with that. As a punishment for the waiter's rude manners.
I curse this horrendous place until the end of time. No more food will be spiced, be it pepper or thyme.
So I hopped on a call and he told me this amazing story of bread rising against pastries and the reversing of the literal bread rolls in a French baguette. I gladly recorded all the voice lines and I was eagerly waiting to see it come to life. But he didn't upload the entire game files and it got disqualified. Oh well, you just can't win sometimes. I'm still gonna play it though in another video. Stay tuned. Anyways, what I think is the lesson to learn from all of this is that my teammates suck and I should have worked alone. Kidding, I'm joking. Working with a team is a fantastic experience that allows you to learn how to work with other people and to listen to them as they listen to you. It's just this specific time, it didn't pan out. And that's alright. There's always next time.